Hello, I'm Brian Hanlon and I'm a theatre designer, and I've been working on the Manchester Day Parade, the Manchester Day now for 5 years. It's my 5th year, so since the beginning. Okay, I'm working with 3 groups. The largest one is probably Wythenshawe. There's lots of groups within the Wythenshawe group, and they're doing sort of an installation type piece at Great Northern Square. And it's going to be sort of a board game mixed in with kind of It's a Knockout and very silly things. It's going to have hopefully sharks and dolphins and whales, pirates, Queen Elizabeth I, and galleons. Galleons are going to be built on shopping trolleys. And we're also going to have Wythenshawe Wheelers, also their bikes done as pirate ships as well. So yeah, so that's all singing, all dancing. Yeah, that's going to be crazy. Then we've got another group, which is the LGF, and they're doing Planet Manchester, and it's going to be like an entire planet with sort of iconic buildings built on it, and it's going to have sort of Saturnalian rings going around in a rainbow. That'll have other countries, like other cities, like San Francisco, Netherlands, Amsterdam, places like that, and there are going to be other smaller floating planets, but that's going to be on a massive, well, I don't know if you can see it, it's going to be on a truck, and it's pretty big. I think it's about 4 meters wide, the floating world, and that's mainly that one. And then the other one, again, which you might be able to see behind me, is a giant steampunk train, which is going to be operated, well, kind of pushed and carried by roller derby. So predominantly women, so they're going to be on roller skates, wearing sort of like massive things like this with backpacks, and skating around the Great Northern Square. In fact, actually it's over there, there's a scaled model. But it is pretty big, because that's on the shopping trolley. That's actually how big it's going to be. Well, I mean, if you do anything more than once, you improve. And I think also, because we've been doing it for 5 years now, we improve as well. So we make it more accessible, we make it easier for the workshops and stuff, so people can kind of almost get a direct hit out of it. Because the first year, I think I made my workshops way too difficult, and it was slightly beyond people and stuff. I mean, we got there eventually, but now we kind of make it easier, so people do have a more pleasurable experience. So it's not like the most difficult thing, but you can actually make something and it looks really nice at the end of the day. Because I'm a freelancer, and you never quite know what's going to happen next. And like the first year, I think I more or less worked on it for 4 months out of the year. I mean, this year it's been a lot shorter, so I think it's about 2 months. But that's still a big chunk, where most of your work is between, well, 4 weeks. Normally you work on things for 4 weeks. So actually doing something for such a big chunk is amazing. And yeah, it's almost like you've actually got a proper job for a while. You don't have to worry what's going to happen within the next sort of 4 weeks. You can stretch it longer.